My name is Friedrich Berghuber. I am from Austria and I am 82 years old. I worked as an electrical engineer. In my retirement, I worked in Tanzania in Africa from 2000 to 2019. In total, I was there for about 2 years. During this period, I trained teachers of vocational training schools in the field of photovoltaics without any salary. The PV panel. The basic part of a PV panel is the so-called solar cell or photovoltaic cell. Today, it means 2020, the most used material is silicon. Silicon has a very regular atomic grid. If we dope the silicon with boron, boron has only 3 outer electrons. So if we dope the silicon, in the grid there is 1 electron missing. That means a missing electron is a positive charge carrier, we call it hole. This semiconductor we call a p semiconductor. If we dope the silicon with phosphorus, phosphorus has 5 outer electrons. In the atomic grid there is 1 electron left, and this we call n semiconductor. If we put together a p semiconductor and an n semiconductor, in the depletion region there will be a movement of charge carriers. From the p semiconductor, the holes will move to the n semiconductor, and from the n semiconductor, the left electrons will move to the p semiconductor. And therefore, in the depletion region, there will be produced a small potential difference of about 0.6 volts. This is the voltage a photocell can produce. When sunlight comes into the depletion region, this sunlight can produce additional charge carriers. And if we make a short circuit from p semiconductor to n semiconductor, then in the outer circuit there will be a current. There are 3 types of silicon photocells. The first is the monocrystalline photocell. It is black. The efficiency of this photocell is the highest, 14 to 20%, and it is the most expensive photocell. You can recognize a monocrystalline photocell on the black color and on the cutted corners. The second is the polycrystalline photocell. The color is black to dark blue. The efficiency is 12 to 16%. It is cheaper than the monocrystalline. And the cheapest is the amorphous silicon. The efficiency is 6 to 12% and is the cheapest one. But the lifespan of an amorphous silicon photocell is very low. To increase the voltage in a panel, you have to connect the photocells in series. To increase the current, you have to connect the photocells in parallel. A PV panel, you can see the photocells connected in series. This we call a string. They are all photocells in series called a string. Now we face a problem. If one photocell of a string is shedded, for instance by a leaf, this photocell cannot produce a current because sunlight cannot go into the depletion region. The other photocells in this string still produce current, and that means the shaded photocell will be heated. This could be very dangerous. We call it a hot point. To avoid a destruction of the string by heat, we have to connect a bypass diode to each string. This bypass diode will avoid that the photocell shaded is destroyed. The bypass diode usually is built in the terminal box of the PV panel. The main data of a PV panel is the nominal voltage, the nominal current, the open circuit voltage, the short circuit current, and the power at the maximum power point PMPP. The lifespan of a monocrystalline and the polycrystalline panel is at least 25 years. At the end, after the lifespan, most of the material can be recycled. Therefore, it's very necessary to recycle the glass, the semiconductors, and the frame of the panel. If you are interested in the whole training course, don't forget to subscribe and to activate your notification bell. Goodbye till the next video.